So when Shelton got the job, who was the first one to call who, and who's the first one to start talking?
Well, I gave it a little while, and I called him congratulating, and it was kind of like texting back and forth,
Yeah.
and he was just excited about the opportunity, and I'm just proud of him and happy for him, and it's just gonna be different seeing him across the field.
When was the last time you coached against anybody you played with? Or has that happened yet?
Well, Brian Crum, he played with me at Florida. He was on the Camden's staff last year. Okay. So I think he may be the last one that I coached against.
Yeah. How about high school teammates?
School, Tully Payne, he was my high school center. He was on the TCC squad a couple years ago.
Okay.
Who else? And I think that's about it.
But head coach to head coach.
Oh, head coach to head coach.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Now, there's at some point where y'all going to catch each other's eyes during that game.
That's right.
And either you're going to have a face, or he's going to have a face.
That's right.
I'm guessing he's a little more of a talker than you are.
Yeah, he is.
If he wins, he's going to woof more than you're going to woof if you win. Although you might woof at this one.
I don't know if I'm a wolf. I mean.
Well, to him.
Yeah. We'll exchange some words, but it won't be woofing.
How have things been going so far in August?
August it's been good. It's been kind of topsy turvy, starting school back and getting guys in the building, having guys out through injury or whatever. But it's as expected. So.
How are y'all looking? Y'all got some big studs to replace at different positions.
It was a question going into our fall scrimmage. And I think a lot of those got answered. We got guys who have plugged in and played well, even though it's just for like a half against Peach and Perry. Our stamina is probably going to be a question, maybe. It's going to be hot, and see can we go 60 snaps instead of 30.
What was the biggest question you had going into that scrimmage that you felt much better, the most good about afterwards? Or was it everything?
I would say our secondary.
Yeah.
Our secondary, they played very well. We had to replace a couple of guys in the secondary. I was kind of worried about that in our outside linebackers, with Ahmad and even our inside linebackers, Marquis. We did a really good job of flying the football.
As good as your quarterback was, y'all lost some big studs on defense.
Yeah, we lost some studs on defense. All-time leading tackler, Ahmad Walker, 5A State Player of the Year. Yeah. And it's a lot to replace, but our guys still go.
Are y'all, for what August is and where y'all are y'all on target? Are y'all on schedule?
I think we are.
Yeah.
I would say yes. Again, schematically, playbook-wise, I think the guys are good. And again, our stamina may be a question because it's so early, right, especially with our interior guys. Mm-hmm. We're just going to do what we do and play and pull guys in if needed.
Ballpark, how many regulars do you have back? How many guys that have experience are back?
Ballpark, I would say 14 of them.
Really?
Yeah, that has experience.
Right. So there's some youngsters that are.
You're
still gonna have questions for a couple weeks.
Yeah. We'll still have a couple of questions, but and it's going to be by committee, which is good because we're going to have some guys to rotating in and guys to get some real meaningful experience.